here to add me to your list? To write my name across the ground in blood? I'm not gonna plead innocence. When we dug you out of Cold Ridge Prison, we had the best of intentions. We'd find Emily and strike against the Lord Regent. But once we started ordering deaths, blackmailing those in power, and all the other things you're not supposed to do, well, I guess it just became a habit. It's a hard thing, holding the keys to the Empire in your hands.
Yeah, no kidding.
It weighs on a man's mind heavily. Curse Havelock and Pendleton as fools. Curse me as well. I can't stop you from going after Emily, but I'm not going to give you the privilege. I was born into nothing, and it's nothing I'll return to.
Wait, neutralize? No. Neutralized. Ouch. No. I'm killing him now. You know what? Every time we meet one of these guys, we're gonna quick save before that, listen to them talk, and then we're gonna kill them. Okay? So you already listened to him talk, so let's kill him. Watch this. It's gonna be awesome. No, not that.
Where?
Oh! Awesome. Amazing kill right there. Absolutely amazing. Alright, Pendleton. Your turn. Best assassin ever. Worst guards ever. I love this double upgrade to the boots.
That might be worth checking out. What was that? Got you now!
Aww.
Ouch. It looked like it just disappeared.
Decapitated. Is that the only way to get to Pendleton? I do not like my— oh god!
Impossible.
Okay, that was just me swinging wildly into the thin air and cross my fingers and hope I hit something. I do not like my lack of choice here.
What's going on there? Start! Get behind him! Another
Surprise, surprise, people.
What a bunch of stupid bastards.
Yeah, what a bunch of stupid bastards. here's how you get to him. Or not.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed Americans.
Hey, you're the one.
I'm dying, Rick. That bastard's done me in. I should have killed them all when I had the chance.
Don't say that, my lord.
First my brothers, now me. It's my own fault. And now Cousin Celia's going to inherit. That's the worst of it. You've been a decent captain. A little slow on the draw yesterday, I have to say. But decent.
Yes, my lord. Sorry, my lord. Why is no one making rounds over here?
I knew you would get here. Well, you're too late. I'm already dying without your help. Stray bullet. I'll never know whose. What could I offer you anyway? You want money? Well, I'm broke. Women, maybe? Everyone knows you were screwing the Empress. You like noble women. You should meet my cousin Celia.
No, not neutralize. Assassinate. Assassinate, not neutralized. This is why we save before we fight them.
Corvo.
I knew you would get here.
Well, since we're here anyways, let's go to the... Wait. They're the only ones, right? Yeah, they are.
Who should say goodbye to my kids?
But I didn't know. I thought we'd already won.
I still say his lordship was right to try for the girl. The Admiral was just faster.
His lordship's landed us right in the shit now.
You're right there. Havelock up top, Martin at the gates, us in the middle. And our man's wounded.
Shut your mouths, both of you. We're Pendleton's men. Live or die, we're going to act like it.
Woo! God, I love this. I love how different this last stage is. Even in the middle stages, if you've been paying attention, there's so many different things. Like that guy who is supposed to ask for his friends to kill him. His friend just outright shot him, even without, you know, his pleading or anything like that. And also in that last part, all those people turn into weepers and all that stuff. Wow. Just minute, tiny differences from the low chaos playthrough. It's great. Stop. Wait, what? Didn't I just recalibrated it? What happened? You're supposed to zap them, my dear. Oh. Oh, it just won't zap me. There you go. It just needs that little boost.
I know you're here. I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
Asshole.
Dice.
Alright. Yep, let's go to the lighthouse. Let's finish this. The High Chaos playthrough. The ending was so much different. I can't wait to see the actual ending of this game. And of course, I will also kill Emily. If the game lets me. Rescue? Rescue. Oh, you silly, silly game, you. Rescue. Oh, you rack me up. Where's Emily? Isn't she supposed to be in that closet? Damn it. Oh my god. Blood. Did he kill Emily? Oh. Oh. Oh, that bastard. I wanted to do it. Oh my god. Or did Emily kill him? That'd be a bigger choice, wouldn't it? Or I'm gonna get killed by Emily. I see Emily. She's dead. Oh yeah. I'm gonna kill him.
No! Let me go!
Oh no, that's not Emily.
Move already, child.
Let's see. Eliminate Admiral Havelock.
Learn anything in your short life? Empresses are pieces on the board.
Wait, save now.
Can sometimes die. Everything has come to nothing. Plague will take us all. You could have sat on the throne with me behind you. Now Corvo is racing toward us, ready to dash it all to bits.
Corvo's going to kill you!
Ah, possible. Corvo's killed a lot of people, but he's terrible at saving Empresses. He's the worst of us all.
No! He loves me, he is my friend, and I am the Empress!
A little dignity, please. I think we'll go now, you and me, into the history books together. Say goodbye, Emily the First. This world is no place for little girls.
Oh, he's gonna kill them both. Oh no.
The others are all dead, aren't they? That's alright, because I was going to have them killed anyway. I am going to be Empress.
Yes, you are. And you will rule with an iron fist, my lady. Oh yeah. Let's see the ending.
What will history tell us? That the daughter of a murdered empress ascended the throne up a mountain of corpses, carried by an assassin named Corvo? No. They'll say that little Emily Caldwin I came to power in an age of terror and corruption, and that she did her best in a world that is not kind to little girls or empresses.
Wow. And the rat plague is rampant because those two has been killed. Samuel Beechwood.
But whether the stories told mention you by name or not, she will remember you were there, Corvo.
What? This is the same even though he said something different, but I killed Samuel though. That was the bad ending. A lot more disappointing than the first one, now let me tell you that. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, has been Dishonored with a high chaos, unlimited spirit playthrough. And I loved it more than I loved my stealth playthrough so much. It is magnitudes better playing it like this. Magnitudes! Let me tell you, teleporting around, just blinking from one person to the next, just stabbing them in the neck and then blinking the next person and then snapping their neck, even though I wish there was that animation. But you get my point. It's just really fast paced. You just jump from one person to the next, just stabbing and stabbing and stabbing, and then all dies. You go to adrenaline mode. The next guy you jump to, you chop off his head, and then he dies instantly, and then he evaporates into thin air. Oh, it's just so good. Just that blink, it's just amazing in combat and for stealth. So, wow. Like I said in my previous playthrough for the ending, the blink ability is the major focus of this game, obviously. It has so many uses. It's like one ability in combination with like hundreds of others. Well, not really that much, but still, you know, like you can use it for so many different ways to do things, especially the tall boys. I mean, if you're playing it stealth, you would try to avoid those guys, okay? But if you're playing it, you know, safe, you would use range attack to kill those guys. But if you're playing it like I did, you just blink up to them, grab them, and then just stab them once, and then before you hit the ground, you blink away, because when those guys die, all of the tanks on their back actually explodes and hurts you really, really badly. So before you hit the ground, that's why there's that slow-mo every time you kill a tall boy, so you can like mash the blink button for you to actually blink away. It's so good. It's just amazing at how this high chaos playthrough is so much more satisfying for me than a stealth playthrough. I mean, you just sneak up behind someone, just stab them quick, they evaporate into dust, then you rinse, wash, and repeat. The thing about this though is that I rarely went into stealth mode to do anything. I just run up to people and stabby, and like I said in my very beginning, I never reloaded a checkpoint except that last few, because I want to like assassinate them and not just listen to them and then they die. So yeah, those are the only things I actually think I've reloaded, and also the deaths. Obviously I'm gonna die. I mean, I'm playing on like hard difficulty, I think, and these guys are tough. I mean, if I didn't have unlimited spears, this playthrough would have never been this fun for me. It would have been just a freaking grind and drag on and on and on and on. Because of all the abilities I have, I can just send people flying into walls with my what is it? My wind blast, summon up rats. I just did that for fun. I didn't really actually use it to its full extent. But I imagine if you're being surrounded by enemies, just switch to the rat power, summon up a bunch of rat under their feet, so they're distracted by the rats, turn around and kill all the other dudes, and when you turn back, hopefully when your rats is upgraded, I think they will be able to kill guards that are even attacking the rat, even attacking, you know, the rat itself. So it just has so many things to it. It's actually really, really awesome. And in the previous non-chaos playthrough, I give this game an 8 out of 10. After playing the high chaos playthrough, let me tell you, this game is immensely better if you're playing it on a high chaos playthrough with unlimited spirits. You just, oh my god, it's just so satisfying to just kill everything. I mean, you have no idea how much fun it is just to blink around and just kill everything. It's just so great. Like, I can't even I don't have the words to actually tell you how gratifying that is in comparison to just choking people after choking people after choking people. You know, that gets tiresome. So as a final score about this game, let me tell you, the combat in this game, it may be repetitive, but it is satisfying. It is only repetitive if you let it be repetitive. As you can see with my playthrough, I just blink around and kill people. I don't think that's repetitive because it's satisfying to do so. So that factor of, you know, satisfactory versus the factor of repetitiveness, the satisfactory outweighs the repetitiveness of this combat by miles, by tons. I just call it weight and then compare it to distance. What? That's how awesome this is. It defies the metric system. So the combat in this game is only repetitive if you let it be repetitive. And you have so much variety of abilities for you to encompass into the combat. So if you think just mashing the button is boring, then yes, I agree with you. It's boring. Mix it up yourself. You know, you have the ability to summon rats, you have the ability to use a wind blast, you have a blink ability to blink into people, and then it gives you a guaranteed assassination, by the way. If you did it correctly and you actually blink right into their spots, you can just assassinate them immediately, because during that length of blink, they lose track of where you are, so you're able to assassinate people even though they're alert for you, which is great. And also, the story for the second playthrough, it's worse. I have to say, it is worse. It is actually worse than the regular playthrough, because, okay, I have to say, the last part of the game, yes, it is very intriguing to see that all of them betrayed each other. You know, instead of like, what is it? That last dude, Hamilton, what's his name? I don't know. Killed the other guys. This time they're all fighting against each other. So the last part of the game is different, which is great. But it's not different in the way of other people thinks. I watched some reviews out there saying, oh, if you do this in a high chaos, this last level will be filled with weepers instead of guards. No, it wasn't. It was still filled with guards, except they were fighting each other. It's not filled with weepers. My god, were they wrong? Please play the entirety of the game before you actually give it a decent review, I always say, but whatever. So I have played both sides now, a high chaos and a low chaos playthrough. I remind you once again that just on the low chaos playthrough, I gave this game an 8 out of 10 for my personal score. However, after playing it in high chaos playthrough with unlimited spirit, I am bumping the score up by a 0.75. I don't believe this game actually made it to a number 9 yet. This game for me gets an 8.75 out of 10, simply because the story again is really mediocre. The both stories are not to my liking at all. I expected most of it to happen, and I didn't expect them to betray each other, to be honest. But really, if that's the only difference between the two, then it's not that much. Also, they did not say anything about what is it, Sokolov and Piero dying. They just show you a scene when everybody, the entire city was overrun with rats and everybody's dead. Well, no shit. Tell me some other thing. Did the plague spread to all the other areas around this place? All the other areas, did they get infected because Sokolov and Piero weren't there to create the cure? Explain. Just don't show me a cutscene that has no dialogue whatsoever. Really stupid choice. And like I said in my previous one, this game focused on the world. The world of this game is amazing. I love this world. All the characters in this game are like a brick. I look at a brick and I can tell you that it's going to be used for construction. That's what these people are. I look at these people and they're like, okay, they're just people. Okay, I'm going to have to kill them one way or another. So that's what I see in most of them. So, you know, there you go. They're just like a brick. Nothing interesting. Very obvious in what they're going to be, what they're going to do. Very obvious at what you have to do with them in the end. So, I mean, they're just plain. There's nothing special about them. Even Emily is not that great. Like I said, she's just a little brat. You don't even find out about anything, but you don't sympathize with her because you don't see her enough. Now, I agree that you could have gone each time when you reach the town to talk to Emily, but if that's the only way for you to do it, then that's not good. Okay? So all those are the faults of this game, in my opinion. It's just majorly the story and a few, you know, a little bugs here and there. But overall, it's a great game, and I highly suggest it. And of course, if you're gonna play a high chaos playthrough, you must have spirit. Unlimited spirit will amplify this game fun factor by tons and tons. I had so much fun just blinking. How many times have I repeated that to you already? That is how many times I love this game on a chaos playthrough with unlimited spirits. So once again, this game gets an 8.75 out of 10 from me. It is actually a very interesting world, and I would love to see where this would lead in the future, and hopefully that when they do make a second game, that now that they can continue. If you're playing this on a high chaos level, they can continue to play without worry. Okay, but I'm worried about those people who are playing on low chaos. You know, like, okay, so if I play on a low chaos and the next game comes out and the plague still exists, I'm gonna be like, okay, what happened? So there's that huge flaw there. This world, like I said, the plague is the major part of this world. So what are they gonna do in Dishonored 2, or whatever they're gonna call it, when the plague is gone? I have no idea. So there's a major hole in this universe right now. So I hope they find a way to fix it. But that has been my Dishonored playthrough, both low chaos and high chaos. High chaos being I cheated, and low chaos being my first run through without any cheats and on normal difficulty. And this one was on hard difficulty because I was like, oh, well, I am cheating, so might as well give the AI and all that people a little bonus of damage, which they did. They killed me in like 2 or 3 hits, which is ridiculous. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you watch both playthroughs, I really am grateful that you stuck with it, and that I hopefully made the high chaos playthrough a lot shorter for you guys. Obviously, I ran through a lot of stuff. I didn't read any books. I didn't really take my time. I just used the vision over and over and over just to gather whatever I can. That last spurt there, I just ran through the entire thing without worrying about runes or any charms. I just pick up whatever is on my way. So this playthrough has been hopefully a lot shorter than the first. I know it's a lot shorter than the first. So that if you guys are watching both playthroughs, I am once again really grateful. And I will see you guys in another playthrough. Thank you for watching.